Blessed day. Welcome to today's episode of 180 Seconds with God, a revival message that transforms lives and unites people with God. Our word charge for today is titled Recognition, and our Bible references are taken from the book of 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 9 to 11. And she said unto her husband, Behold now, I perceive that this is an holy man of God, which passeth by us continually. Let us make a little chamber, I pray thee, on the wall, and let us set him there a bed, and a table, and a stool, and a candlestick. And it shall be, when he cometh to us, that he shall turn in thither. And verse 11, and it fell on a day that he came in thither, and he turned into the chamber and lay there. Recognition is the ability to take notice of an action or something. The Shunammite woman was able to recognize the efforts and sacrifices of God's servant each time he passes through their city. This made her to encourage her husband to build a little chamber for the prophet of God to rest each time he comes around. This act of recognition moved the servant of God, Elisha, to pray for her, and God delivered her from barrenness and gave her a child. The devil came to kill the baby, but the sacrifices of this woman on the altar of God, which is Elisha, was speaking on her behalf. Elisha called on God, and her hope, her baby, was restored back to life. Dearly beloved, recognition is very key. It gives us access to the heart of God and man. Recognition is the beginning of appreciation. Recognition helps us to be more discerning, and it helps us to connect with the people and the things around us. Our faith, our confessions, and fruitfulness are all offshoots of the concept of recognition. Recognition helps us to solve problems on time before the problems degenerate. The inner drive to make positive impacts increases when our ability to recognize also increases. The charge for us today is to stop closing our eyes to the people and events happening around us. We need to become more attentive to matters by increasing our power of recognition. Most challenges just need someone to identify them right early and provide applicable solutions to them. Let's recognize efforts of others, especially our pastors. This will help us to appreciate our pastors and the people generally. The good thing about recognizing efforts is this: somebody somewhere is also noticing your good works too. In conclusion, please don't bring people down because of ingratitude. Don't always water down efforts of others. Yes, you may have a better approach, but still recognize their own little efforts. Recognize your pastor's efforts on a daily basis, their investment in prayers, preparing messages to bless you, sacrifices of fasting to ensure the devil doesn't win the battle over you. Make your pastor and the people around you happy by appreciating them. God bless you always. This is your pastor, Pastor Abiodun, Idowu.